Hey there, I'm Jennifer. Welcome to a class on the posterior chain. We're going to stretch and strengthen the muscles in our posterior chain. We're going to start here in easy seat. Sit with your sit bones evenly distributed. Get yourself grounded and set your intention. And take a breath. And exhale. Very nice. Inhale, arms come up. Let's grab opposite elbows. Really open up that chest. Starting to activate the muscles around your spine. Nice. Good. Place your hands a little beyond your hips. And roll those shoulders back, opening it up. Very nice. Good. Come forward. We'll do a few circles of joy, and then we'll get right into our practice. So we're going to keep our hands in prayer down low. And on the inhale, raise up the elbows and the hands. Clasp your fingers and push it out. Exhale, rounding your back, your spine. You can sway a little bit. I got my dog over here. Sway to the other side. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, prayer hands high. And exhale. Good. Let's do that again. Inhale, the prayer hands come up. Exhale, push it out and round out your back. Sway a little bit. Good. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, forward. Sway a little bit, making lots of space between your shoulder blades. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, prayer hands. Back to where we started. Very nice. Okay, bring yourself into a tabletop. We're going to get our hands, the fingers spread like starfish, right under our shoulders, knees right under our hips. Good. Think about where your belly button is, and let's bring it in towards the spine. So, yes. Good. We'll do a few cat-cows to really warm up our spine. So we're pushing through our hands. Push the earth away. And as we do that, round out your back like an angry cat. Lots of space between those shoulder blades. Inhale, drop everything. Move your heart through your shoulders. Yes, and look up in cow. Good. Push it up one more. Cat. Push the earth away. Inhale, drop your belly. Thread your heart between the shoulders. Look up, stretching out front of your neck. Very nice. Good. We're going to push back. So grab hold of the earth with your toes. And we're pushing our hips back. Yes. Moving through beast. And then opening up the legs into down dog. Yes. Push the earth away. Make modifications as you need them. So maybe your knees are bent. Maybe your knees are on the mat. Good. Coming into dolphin as an option. So we're just bringing our elbows down to the mat. Yes. And push away. This is a great strengthener for our back. And a great stretch for the hamstrings. Good. Drop the knees. Very nice. Come into a staff pose. So we're sitting with our legs extended in front of us. Think about your posture. So in this position, if your hamstrings are especially tight, you'll have this temptation to round your back out and to bring your knees up, okay? I want you to get into the position that's most comfortable for you with the intention in your mind that we are endeavoring to straighten the legs out and endeavoring to roll that pelvis forward so that our back is nice and straight, okay? Everyone's going to look different depending on how flexible your posterior chain is today. But this is what we're working on, so it's okay if it's not perfect, right? Okay, so we're really, really tall in our torso. Good. We're going to move into heron pose, which is a great stretch for the hamstrings. So, of course, there's modifications to it. So just as I go along, I'll let you know what they are, okay? So we're going to start with the left leg coming to the outside. So the left foot is coming to your left hip. If that doesn't feel good, then you're going to bring your left foot into your body in the midline, okay? So you choose which one. And still staying up as tall as you can, thinking about that back and the belly. We're bending the right knee, reaching for the right toes. Shoulders are down and away from the ears, and we're straightening out that leg. If this is not an option for you, if this is something you don't want to try or it's not accessible to you, then you could just stretch here with your foot down and work on your hamstring flexibility in this position, okay? So there we are, heron. Really nice stretch for the calves, for the hamstrings. And if you are real flexible, you can bring your leg up. Some people can get their leg way up high in this position. Good. Bend that knee and release it. And let's release that left leg as well. Back into staff. Good. Let's move to the other side. So you're either going to bring your right foot to your right hip or your right foot to the inside of your body, okay? So you choose. Again, readjust where you are. Your back. Good. Bend that left leg, reach for the left toes. Straighten out the left leg, if that's where you're going today. Thinking about this back, there's always room to bring it up a little bit higher. And as you do that, you're going to feel this stretch here in the posterior chain. So that's, everywhere from the back of your head all the way down to your feet. There's a lot of muscles involved, but it's so important to keep it healthy. Breathe right into it. Good. Bend that leg. Very nice. Back into staff pose. And shake it out. Good. We're going to come into fish. So fish is a fun pose. There we go. Just lay back. Get yourself comfy. We're going to extend out our legs. Good. palms are down on the mat. And we're going to come up on our forearms. Hang the head. And we're just gently touching the mat with the crown of our head. So no weight on our neck or our head. It's just gently touching. My knees and feet are together. And I'm supporting myself with my forearms and my shoulders. This is a great little stretch. Very nice. And then release your back and then your forearms. Very good. All right, coming up, let's flip it so that we're in child's pose. We're going to bring our knees out to the edges of the mat, give ourselves lots of space here for our belly and the chest to sink right into it. Child's pose. Reach those arms, stretching out the shoulders, the hips, the low back. Good. Let's move our hands over towards the right in a C curve. Stretching out our latissimus dorsi muscle right in this area. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, over to the left. Breathe. Good. And then to center again. That's my dog, Goliath. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. Okay. Knees a little bit closer together now, right under the hips. And we're coming into puppy pose. I guess that's appropriate that Goliath walked by just then. So in puppy, you can have your chin or your forehead to the mat. The arms are extended out. The hips are up high. I'm going to move back so that you can still see me. And we're bowing like a dog does when they want to play. Bringing your chest real close. And strengthening the space between the shoulder blades. Good. We're going to tuck our pelvis and roll it up. Good. Roll, roll, roll. All the way down. Yes. There we go. Lying on our belly. Let me adjust all my stuff. Good. Okay. Put your right ear on the mat. Extend out both arms. Yes. On the inhale, we're going to bring the left leg and have it come up and over our body. Inhale, up and over. However far you want to go. If you get it to the ground on the other side, see if you can then open up your knee so it really gets your hip as well. But this is a really nice stretch strengthener for the SI joint area in the back, the low back. Breathe. And come on back. Good. This time we're going to put our left ear on the mat. I'm going to take my microphone off so I don't squish it. Left ear on the mat, arms out. This time, the right leg is going to come up and over. So inhale, and it comes up and over. And we're just going to try to open up the hip and breathe. We're using our glute muscles here as well. And we're getting a nice shoulder stretch. Good. Inhale. Come on back. Good. All right. We're going to roll up to stand super slowly. So we're pushing up and back onto our knees. I'm going to readjust this microphone again. Good. So feet are right under you now. Head down, bottom up, and we're rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Very slowly. Grabbing hold of opposite elbows. You can keep a nice bend in your knees. One vertebrae at a time. Yes, very good. Once you get to the top, arms up, grab hold of the elbows again. And let's lean back. Opening the chest and stretching the back. Strengthening. Good. Step your right heel forward. The left leg bends. Good. We're going to inhale as we sit back. Notice my toes are up off the mat. Heel is on the mat. This is targeting that back of the leg, the hamstring, and the calves. Good. We'll do a few of these. Sit back. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep it. Inhale. Exhale. Again, get real low. Sweeping it. And again. Good. Good, let's switch legs. So now we have the left heel on the mat. And those toes are up. My right knee is bent. And we're going to just dip right into it. My bottom goes back and down. Sweeping the ground. Breathing as you go. Very nice. Good stretching for the posterior chain here. Strengthening and stretching. Let's do one more. Very nice. Okay, a little balance now. We'll come into warrior 3. Good. Dig your left leg into the ground. Arms are out. We're just leaning forward and bringing the right foot back. If this is too much for you to balance, then just keep your toe down on the mat, and that's a nice challenge as well. But if you're feeling adventurous, just hinge. Yes, into warrior 3. Bring those arms beside you for an extra stretch. Good. Good. Let's do the other side. I have to find a flat spot on my grass. All right, digging the weight into the right leg. And again, maybe just stepping your left foot back, arms extended. Launch off if you're feeling it. Each side is different. We're strengthening our back. We're strengthening our glute muscles. We're strengthening our ankles. And when you're ready, back down you go. Good. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Swan dive. We're going to step or hop back into a high plank. Shift your weight. Come real slow. Chaturanga. Strengthening everything. Good. Scoop it up. You could come into seal. Really stretching out that back. Or you can bring your whole body up into up dog. That's your choice. Good. Come on, back down. Grab the earth with your toes. Push it back into child's pose, stretching it out again. Tuck your pelvis and flow up through tabletop and down onto your belly for our next move, which is Superman's. Okay. Both arms out in front. Lift up those feet. Lift up the arms. We're launching into the air here. Superman, strengthening everything in the back of our body. Good. Let's bring both arms out to the side, both legs out, keeping them hovering. And back. And again. And back. And again. And back. And down. Very good. Okay, rest for a minute. Okay, let's get back to it. So, we're going to bring our left arm to the small of our back and the right behind our head and launch off and back down. And then we're switching. Yep, so now the right is on the small of the back. And launch and down. And switching. And launch and down. And one more switch. And launch and down. Very good. Okay. Push it up and back. Child's pose, wide child's pose. Really just fall right in there. And just rest for a moment. Inhale. Come up to tabletop. Hi, Goliath. Okay. I'm trying to film something though. Here, come over here. Come here. That's a good boy. You sit right here. Right here. Good boy. Okay. Funny how he comes when we're doing dog-related poses. We did puppy pose before. Now we're doing bird dog. He must know. All right. Fingers spread like starfish right under your shoulders. Knees right under the hips. Grab the earth with your toes if that suits you. Belly button to the spine. Push the earth away. Good. Head and neck in line with the spine. On the inhale, the left leg extends, the right arm extends. Try to keep your pelvis neutral. squared off with the mat. Looking down at your mat. Good. You can stay right here if that's what suits you, or you can let the leg and the arm float out to the side while trying to keep everything stable. Good. Reach back for that foot and pull it up. And release. Good. Readjust yourself. And on the next inhale, it's the left arm and the right leg. Push the earth away. Really reach. Float everything out to the sides. Reach. See about grabbing that foot and pulling it up. Very nice. Release it. Okay, on the inhale, the right arm comes up. Exhale. Let that arm come parallel. Look over the shoulder. Feel that nice strength in your lat muscles there. Good. Inhale, the arm comes up. Exhale, we thread the needle. Come all the way through. Your ear comes to the mat. Your hips are high. You can stay right here if that's enough. But if you want more, release your supporting arm. Wrap it around the small of your back. If you want even more, the left foot comes out to the side and you push yourself up and over. This is a great stretch for the middle of your back that's so hard to get to. Yes. Breathe. And when you're ready, reverse the steps. So bring the knee down, the foot gets tucked, supporting arm comes back, and we return to tabletop. Readjust yourself, belly button to your spine. Good. Inhale, left arm goes up this time. Let it come parallel with your body. Inhale, it comes up. And exhale, we thread the needle. Stay here if you're feeling what you're looking for. If you want more, release the supporting arm, wrap it around. Bring those shoulders away from the ears. Right foot comes out to the side and pushes up and over. And breathe. Good. Reverse the steps. Very nice. Couple more really good ones I have planned here. Put that there. Okay, staff pose. Again, and this time we're going to make a figure 4 with our foot and leg. So the right crosses over and makes this figure 4 shape. Inhale, arms up, as if your friend is trying to help you get into this pose, and they're pulling you by your wrists. They're pulling you forward. So we're lengthening out the spine and getting an extra stretch in our calf muscle as we fold over. So it's not so much about down, it's more about long. Feel that stretch, breathe into it. And inhale, try to come up as one unit. We're getting nice and strong in our spine. Exhale. Good, let's switch out legs. So figure 4 now with the left. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, just hinging at the hips. Yes, keep those arms right beside your ears. And we're reaching, reaching, reaching. Nice stretches. Breathe. Good. Inhale. We come up. And exhale. Very nice. Plant both of your feet. Hands are a little beyond your hips with the fingertips pointing towards the feet. Leaning right into it. And lifting the hips up. Maybe you only come up an inch or two. That's fine. But maybe you can bring your hips all the way up and come into a reverse tabletop. Breathe. Your whole posterior chain is engaged. Digging through the heels. Engage your glute muscles. Engage your lower back and your triceps. Good, and on the exhale, drop the hips. Keep bringing the hips back further, further, and see if you can bring them all the way through into a swing set. Good, bring them forward and up. And then drop the hips all the way through. Try to keep it above the mat. Holding your weight up with your core and your arms. Good, and then drop it. Very nice. Okay. Let's bring our right foot in and the left foot. Microphone again. Left foot is long. Bring the right hand a little beyond the right hip, and the left arm is parallel with that left leg. And we're going to sweep low. The hips come up, and we reach all the way up and around. Good, and down. So good for the hips and the glute muscles. Release the planted hand, and we're going to come long on the left leg. Feeling a nice stretch in the low back and the hamstrings. Good. Inhale. Come on up. Let's switch. The left hand comes a little beyond the left hip. Right is long and parallel with that leg. And we're sweeping low. Hips come up. Engage your glute muscles here. And feel this nice long line of energy from your toes to your fingertips going right through your lat muscles and your triceps. And come on down. Good, and then long on that leg. Awesome. Okay. Hug both of your knees like you're going to do a cannonball dive. And we're just rolling back. Little massage. Yes. Hands on your knees with the fingertips pointing towards the feet. And we're just making a few knee circles here. Nice little massage for our back. What are you doing, Goliath? Switch directions. Hey, come on. Keep moving. All right, grab your toes and come into happy baby. Just allow those legs to melt out wherever they want to. Good, you can rock. Good, you can straighten your legs out if you'd like. Maybe just one gets straightened out at a time. And release. Good. I encourage you to lay in Savasana for the next few moments. Give your body and your nervous system a minute to integrate all that you just did. And just enjoy this practice. I hope this helped you. My channel is called Yoga for You. I hope you go visit, like, and subscribe. There's lots of videos there that might suit your needs. Until then, thank you so much. God bless you, and take care.